Welcome back, my turtles, to another art video with Foxfoot Crafts. Today's comic book feature is a Bloodshot comic book blank, and immediately right off the bat I could tell that this comic was going to be difficult, but went ahead, stuck my sticker on the backing board, and then used my stamp to go through and stamp the back. And I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but let me pull this up some. The ink is just kind of sitting on top of it. It's starting to smear and smudge out, and doesn't seem like it's absorbing into it. And you can already tell that there is a heavy glare to it, which kind of tells me that the cover is not going to be something that I can do a lot of color or work on. So I'll have to pick something simple and be super careful not to smear it around on this plastic. This doesn't even seem like one of those composite boards that's kind of plastic and paper mix. This just seems like plastic. So went through, selected out some pins, trying to figure out what I wanted to use, and then I will get started with the piece. The upsetting part is I'm not quite sure what happened to the footage. The camera was going the whole time, and for some reason, somewhere in the time lapse, I guess maybe the button got pushed or bumped or something, but my pretty much half of the work from the beginning did not transfer over, so I do apologize for that. I'm not sure why that happened, but it just kind of bumps right over into being halfway completed. So I'm sorry about that footage. Again, I'm not quite sure what happened there because the camera's just been going, so I don't know what happened. To combat the kind of crummy plastic, I just went with a Sharpie. This is one of those super thin pin-like Sharpies, and I just decided to use red. Didn't want to do too much since I have to be like super careful about bumping it and having it smear, and instead just kind of work using the red to give it enough detail to be a nice piece without being able to color it in. Bloodshot is not a comic that I was familiar with. I believe that there's a new Vin Diesel movie based around it, but I wasn't super interested in that either, so I don't know, it just doesn't seem like my cup of tea. But we have the blank, so I figured I'd go through and use it. Because of the really awful plastic, I can't really do a background on it. I'm just using a Sharpie, going through and loosely coloring it in. And there we have the final piece. Like I said, it's pretty much made of plastic, so couldn't go through with a lot of different colors and stuff, but still wanted to make something detailed and worthy. So let me show you all the scan. there you have it. This piece will be available for sale. You can reach me at foxfitcrafts@gmail.com or over on Instagram. And thank you everyone for tuning in, and I will see you next time.